Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be recommending four books and they all have like a common theme besides the fact that they're all young adult. I think they're really good representations of how it feels like to be a teenager, and three of these books deal or have some sort of mental health representation. The last book that I will be recommending doesn't explicitly have anything to do with mental illnesses or whatsoever, but it is very good in displaying how it feels like to be a teen, especially when you're feeling lost. And I think these books are really, really helpful for when you feel alone and when you feel like the whole world is against you. So let's just start. So the first book I'll be recommending is We Are Okay by Nina LaCour, and this is the heaviest of the bunch just because it deals so much with grief, loneliness, and isolation, but I also think that's why a lot of people can relate to it. This story revolves around a girl named Marin, and she's left everything behind ever since there was a tragic event, and she decided to leave everything behind and never speak to anyone from her old life. And basically, she doesn't want to confront anything, she just decides to shut down. And I think it's really good because this book is about overcoming that fear of trying to confront your demons and your past. And it's a really hard hitting book for how short it is. I read this when I was in 8th grade. It really helped me through. I wasn't exactly going through what the main character was going through, but just how loneliness was tackled really hit me. So I think this will be a good read for anyone who wants this topic of books. So yeah. The next book I am going to recommend, I'm sure you've heard of this book or movie at some point in your life, and it's The Perks of Being a Wallflower. There's a reason for this being so popular, and it's because it's just so good. It deals so well and represents teenagers so well, like what we go through on an everyday basis. But if you don't know what this is about, it's about our main character Charlie as he goes through high school life. Seems basic enough, but Charlie is shy and doesn't really know how to deal with social situations, which I'm sure all of us have experienced at some point in our lives. And I think the reason I really enjoy this book is that the mental illness factor of this book wasn't really in your face. It's underlying and it's not too overwhelming for us. I really, really think this is a good book and teenagers should read it. Yes. The last book I am going to be recommending that deals with mental health or mental illness is Am I Normal Yet by Holly Bourne. And this book taught me so much about OCD because I don't have anyone around me that deals with OCD and such. And it was really, really eye-opening. If you don't know what this is about, it's about a girl named Evie and she has OCD. She doesn't want anyone to know because she's not comfortable with the fact that she is struggling and that it's affecting her life so much. And for all the books that I'm recommending, we follow all the main characters as they go through life. They all just have different struggles per person, and this book is no different. We just follow Evie go through high school life, but she has OCD, so we see how that affects her everyday life as compared to how it would affect a person without OCD. So this is a really good and very, very light book, and it's super fast to get through. I flew through this book, and I think out of the three I recommended, this is the lightest. The reason I like this book so much is because both of our main characters have no clue what they're doing with their lives. They don't know what they want to be, they don't know where they want to be, they are just going through it. um, Frances, although she studies a lot, it doesn't really mean that she likes doing it. She's just good at it. So she continues doing it, and that's what society expects from her. So she just does it, but she doesn't enjoy it. And Alad, he also has no idea what he's doing with his life. All he has is the podcast that he's making, and that's his only passion as of the moment. And there are certain events that go on in the book that make it hard for both of them to pursue what they like. And it's a book that everyone will relate to, and I think it's really good, and I really recommend this book. Okay, so those were all the books. I hope you end up reading one of them, and if you do, I hope you enjoy them and that they help you, because these books really helped me, and I know that they will help someone else as well. And like I said, I try to pick the lightest books because sometimes we don't really need all that extra heaviness in our lives, and we just need to feel like we are not alone. So, yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!